What makes you a good person? A girl at work always seems to remember the smallest insignificant stories I tell her. Something like I'm planning to check out some shop to look for a new knife set. Days later she'll come to my desk and be like, "Oh hey, how did you go with finding a new knife set?" I always think, shit, how did she even remember that? It always makes me feel important, and it's so genuine. She's a good person. It took me a long time to come to the realization that I am a good person even with all of the mistakes and bad things that I have done in my life. I can understand now that I am a good person because I can see the good and beauty in the world, and in people and in life. I'll drop what I'm doing to help people. My husband and I were all set up for a nice date night at the drive-in. Had the air mattress in the back of the car, blankets, pillows, snacks, the perfect evening of cuddling and also watching the meteor shower this past weekend. Then a friend called and needed a ride to the ER and we left before the movie even started. It sucked. But we both immediately got up and did it because we knew it was right. Someone who's nice to everyone, even to strangers. We know that these people are even compassionate to the less fortunate. Not everyone can handle every situation with a smile on their faces, but it's amazing that there are certain people who can. And that makes the world a better place. Have some digital BUBBLE. WRAP iota. Pop. 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 Most people aren't good, most people are harmless. Big difference. Our modern society cultivates obedient worker ants that don't fall out of line. This is coupled with extreme consequences for you acting on your impulses, Live with those consequences in place long enough and you are too afraid to do what you instinctively would in most cases. At the end of the day, the reason everyone hates all those mega-rich billionaires isn't because they are the select few bad people out there. No, it's because that's what most people turn into once they have enough money to bypass rules. Genuinely good people are incredibly wonderful people. I remember once reading about a teacher who won the lottery and then donated all the money away. Very beautiful thing she did. Putting the needs of others before oneself is a rarity. I look all grumpy and scary. But I'm a big softie. Especially for little kids. When I was younger I used to build toys for the kids in the hospital. When I was in the hospital I used to go do puppet time with a bunch of kids in the family room from my wheelchair, and by God I will do anything to protect a child from anyone who is trying to harm them. I also get voluntold at my wife's church a lot. And I had a program teaching seniors about basic computer/iPad use years ago. I still do training for the church people on web safety and spotting fake news. And especially how to fact-check things. I think that's important because there are a lot of untruths coming from one side of the political spectrum more than others. I dunno. Just a guy who does shit yo help I guess. I'm not, fuck you. Just treat people the way that you would want to be treated, that also goes hand in hand with respecting yourself. 'Cause if you respect yourself then you would want to be treated with respect, and you would in turn treat others the same way. But I'm not a good person so fuck you. Despite my flaws, I care and I love hard. I show my support and try my best to make the people around me feel adored and appreciated. I will never be perfect, but I at least try to consider myself a good person. My main goal in life is helping people smile and feel happier.
Hey guys, this is the Rogue YouTuber here. I recently had a big change in my life. I had a baby daughter. Here she is. If you could do me a favor and remember to hit the subscribe button and bang the bell, I'm hoping to really create a YouTube channel that really gets people excited and brings people the best, most interesting content collated from across the internet. I'm saving up to save my little girl to Carnegie Mellon Computer Science Department. So please remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.